Oh, jeez.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epas, and we are here to have some fun. We have a random wiggle with us, and we just joined a world where there was a... crap, what was it? Test your metal, right?
Test your metal,
Test
yeah.
your
There's like
metal.
a bunch of... Probably don't want to stay in this world, but...
Eh.
Although, there's a drop connection afterwards. We can do that.
Hello, Dakota, and hello, Derek. Welcome. How are you guys doing today? There were already 6 people here.
Yeah.
And there's somebody with a fart stick.
Got people here, so I had to start it. We don't need to hang around on this one.
Nope. Ooh, that's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
How does the map
this
look?
probably isn't a world. I mean, it's a bit. I mean, it means events will have people at them.
It's nuked out already.
Yeah,
hello, Andy. Welcome. I mean, for now it's fine, but yeah, we will definitely switch.
If people decide to join, then probably don't want to do this world, but we'll see.
But it's better than just the 2 of us trying to.
Well, I mean, at least we can get the mutate
reward.
event done, get maximum rewards. So
exactly. I don't think you're
what
promoted this anywhere but Turtle Server. Mine wiggles. Hello, Derek.
I don't even see it on yours. Because that's what I was looking for. Because I was playing Starfield and I saw the. So I had Discord up so I could see if you went live, but I was looking for the notification, but then I happened to see the little icon that you were in chat. So other than that, I would not have known. And now you're showing Steam.
I know.
All right.
There we go.
Oh yeah, because you do a screen share, you don't do it. Oh yeah, now I remember. That's why.
Yep.
You do it the noob way.
I don't know what you're talking about, Derek. That it's just promoted everywhere. I
promoted the crap out of it.
Hello, Summer. How are you doing today? Yeah, the game capture doesn't work properly, so it glitches out 9 out of 10 times.
Gotcha.
Wait, why is my...
Speaking of Turtle, did you see his punch the Earl to death video?
No.
That was actually pretty good. I wish he would have done it as he would have recorded it rather than just clipping it from one of his streams. But still, it was pretty cool. Yeah, he did his, he did that Tesla or the what is it? Is it Rusty Knuckles? Is that the one that's the unarmed? Or Tesla Bracers? Maybe it's Tesla Bracers is the one. So he did that a while back. But yeah, he just did a couple days ago. He posted he took that building, he sold it Earl, and it only took like 6 minutes or something.
Okay.
It was really impressive. I'm just like, oh wow, that's it was actually really cool. But like I would predict, I'm like, but it's melee, and people don't like melee videos, and for him, it's a super underperformer.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I mean, it's so cool too, and it's just like, oh.
It's always gonna underperform because it's melee.
Melee, yeah. People just don't. Yeah, they just don't. Yeah, they don't care. I don't know if that's true of all games or if it's just true of this game.
I mean, for the most part, Fallout is pew pew, so I get it.
It is, yes, yeah. That's such a shame too, because it's like I'm like that's actually really cool.
I did see his first video on the power armor punchy dude.
When he was in West Hack, just like doing the crazy damage.
I thought it was super boring. I mean, it doesn't sound like something exciting, but I mean, the fact that you can just punch him to death.
Short. So what happened was, I mean, he obviously, because his face was in it, so I mean, obviously it was a clip from a stream that he did.
Yeah, he did a stream like, let's create a new melee, power armor melee dude. But he did a stream doing that.
So because he clipped it from the stream rather than recording while he streamed, so during the stream, apparently there was a massive frame drop.
Mm-hmm.
And so he ended up just that section. He ended up speed. I mean, it actually worked out because he just ended up doing like 10x speed for part of it. But
It's just
because
wonky.
the frames were just like, yeah. And even in the end, like for the kill, he kind of had to unspeed it, but it was still like frames were still dropping.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was still. I mean, it's like, wow, that's actually pretty good, you know. And he wasn't doing, you know, because he's not a speedrunner, right? So he doesn't do 10 million buffs. He just did like overdrive and psychotats. I mean, basically about what I do, only he was low health. That was the difference. I mean, low health makes it.
And he
a
probably
huge
did like 2 or 3 food buffs instead of all 9.
I don't remember him doing any. I mean, he might have done them before what he showed in the video. Because I know he's big on food buffs, but I don't remember
he's
him
not
doing
big
any
on food buffs
in the video. Not compared to you, but nobody is. Well, he's big on carrying food. Like whenever like you see a video and he's like showing his, you know, his inventory.
Yeah, he has more.
He has them all, but doesn't mean
he has almost more than I do.
And that's just what I meant. But he carries a lot of food buffs. But
yeah,
it was still cool. I mean, it was like, that's actually pretty cool. Too bad no one cares because it's melee, and for some reason people have just a stick in their butt about melee. So in this game,
yeah, I don't understand. I mean, melee is fun, but yeah.
I mean, I get it. Melee is a little more. Well, in some ways it's more work, and in some ways it's way less work. So
it's way less work. You can literally drop everything but the punchy things, and that's it. So it's technically a lot less work, but people want to shoot things. Yeah, I kind of understand that.
Yeah, the capture was. Well, it wasn't the capture that was messed up, Derek. I think he clipped it from a stream.
Yeah.
And so during the stream he had bad lag or bad frame drops of some sort, and instead of recording while he streamed, because I'm sure if he was recording while he streamed, it would have looked fine. So.
Hello, Xiamara. Welcome. Been a while since we've seen you. I should be back on later on Monday, racing to get points to start the scoreboard. Awesome. Glad to see that you're okay. And hello, Lauren. Welcome. How are you doing today? Gourmands the Tenderizer. Mutant Slayer's Arctic Marine.
That actually fits.
What?
Gourmands the Tenderizer. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
All right, so do we want to move to another...
Yeah.
Another location?
Recipe, healing salve, Meyer.
Dump some stuff here, though. Chameleon serum? I don't think so.
Put that in the box. And I'm 2 pounds overweight. Why am I 2 pounds overweight? Oh, I don't have any buffs going. Okay. Are we going to try and find a different server? Or I don't have anybody to join on. I have Disorder, Macho B, Rainbow, and Tiff Logic.
See, I only have Macho B. So that is it. Now, if Psycho were to join, I actually have a potato salad recipe on this character. All right, hang on. Let me do. This game is running so slowly. Like load times are just crazy. The last little bit.
I haven't noticed.
Tiff. Oh, so it must be on my other account that I have Tiff.
Yeah, Tiff is on your Wanderer.
Let's see. Oops, I was about to join private. So used to getting on, joining private, doing the dailies, and getting out. Racing to get points to start the scoreboard. You have lots of time.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. But I mean, I'm just glad to see Xiamara again. Been a while.
Well, I think she said she was going to be gone for a bit. I don't know why, but
I think she did mention it. I just don't remember.
Undisclosed location.
She did mention that she was going to be AFK for
secret agent work.
AWOL for a little bit. Okay. This does look less full and not nuked out.
Scorched Earth is going.
Can I move?
I cannot fast travel because of blast zone. All right, so it's a bad nuke. So I guess I'm just gonna join it and see what happens.
Oh,
it's right in the middle. Baby's first nuke. Yeah, I saw it on you. It wasn't loaded for me. But
I need my power armor.
All right. Let's see if I can do enough damage. And of course, I landed in a ditch, and now I'm stuck in the ditch.
Scorched Earth. Why, people? Even if it's baby's first nuke, you should have seen at least one video about nuking. Oh, I'm never gonna do enough damage.
I got my damage in. Jeez. Guess I'll do my stealth suit here.
Tonight, all I have airports and 4 hours by road to deal with.
All right, now
safe
I can't
flying.
do anything.
Safe flying and safe travels, Timara. I actually got some XP from it. And I got the torso. Yeah, I did enough damage apparently.
Yeah, jeez. So this server sucks. Like, that's the second nuke at least. Because there's one over in Nuke World as well, and this nuke is terrible.
Because when I looked at the map first, it was all clean.
Yeah. It's like I've seen hardly any nukes lately, and yet
they still managed to ruin the nukes.
Not today. Today there's or tonight. Okay, let's just scrap this.
I'm sure it's the Minecraft man, the level 41 dude in power armor, with literally Minecraft in his name. I blame him. I don't know if he is the one that did it. I blame him.
Blame him just because.
Because he's got Minecraft in the name.
Minecraft in his name. I never played Minecraft.
I've only seen videos of Minecraft, and it looks like something we played back in 1895.
Mm-hmm. It looks like an 8-bit game.
Yep, and I do not like that. And it's the same reason I don't like isometric and why I don't like 2D platformers. I paid my dues with those types of games. I played them.
Yeah, me too.
Ages ago. They're not for this. Not for this era.
Yeah. If I want to play a game that looks old school, I'll just play a game that is old school.
Pretty much. I love Minecraft. That's good. That's awesome. I don't say that people shouldn't love them, but it's not for me.
Yep.
Because I paid my dues. I played those back when they were new. Those types of games, those how they look and how they play. So I just
played them when they were state of the art.
I just want to do something that's better than it was, not worse.
All right.
That makes any sense?
Okay. That bot's on parade.
They're good for making a cheap game to get started in the industry. That's true, and there are a lot of people that do enjoy those types of games. But it's just not for me.
All right, so what are we doing? Do you want to vacate or do you want to stay here?
Yeah, no.
You want to
Let's
get off
go.
this godforsaken place? Okay.
Was Mindful on our server?
I didn't. Oh, okay. I didn't see Mindful a minute ago.
Okay, then let's join on Mindful. See what I have.
All right.
I'll join first, so you don't have to load.
Too late.
Oh.
That's fine.
Hey, it's loading me into load bearing. Freezing touch, apparently.
It's loading you into load bearing.
Look at my screen.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's
if
very
it's still
weird.
If it's still going,
It
maybe
started
we'll get
the
a
last
mutated
second.
event.
Octopath Traveler was good. It's an old game that came a long way. What, Minecraft? Or Octopath Traveler?
If we ever load into the world.
Okay. I am technically in the world now. There's no event going on.
And my camp can't be placed and load bearing's over.
I'm not in a nuke zone at the Queen, so that's that. There's one blast zone over Mananga. That's terribly placed, and probably somebody don't want to.
How does this character not have Mananga? How do I not have Mananga Mine? That's nuts. I see Monongah. I don't have Monongah mine. Oh, no, I do have the mine. It's outside of the... Okay.
It's outside of the radius, yeah.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. This world's stupid. Why are all the world stupid today? I'm just going to try and find a random one. Let's see here. This is... why are all this world stupid?
Hello, Dale. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today?
Riddle me this, Batman. Oh, the worlds are stupid.
That's why we are here.
Let's close our eyes and drop a nuke.
Because we are just as stupid.
Well, the Monongah one, that could that be for Flux? Maybe?
Yeah.
Or could be just someone is just brain dead.
Could also be somebody that used his mouse to click on OK.
Ooh, a world without a lot of people and without a nuke.
Well, that's good.
I got one.
I got a relatively empty world, it seems, but... And I don't see any nukes on it either, but I'll join on you.
Oh, wait, do you have drop connection? In Watoga?
I have a derp connection in Watoga, yes.
Or do you? All right, well, I can join on you then.
Are you sure? Because, like I said, I don't have any issue with lag from my end to yours.
I don't care. I'll join you.
Okay.
Give me something to do. I was always hoping for more loading screens.
Yeah, loading screens are good for you.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I play Starfield. I love loading screens.
I don't have an issue with that.
There's so many of them. I mean, they're not long, but there are so many, and it could be better. They could stream. There's room for streamlining there.
Oh, definitely. But I don't personally have a problem with it. I definitely understand why people have a problem with it, but I personally do not have a problem with it. And that's because they are 2, 3, 4 seconds loading screens.
Yeah. Well, my issue is things that's like, I mean, so like you're in the lodge and you need to go to a thing, like a quest or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can go right from the lodge and you fast travel to the location.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm on another ship, I gotta walk from wherever I am on the ship, and there's usually at least one loading screen on that ship. Then I have to load into my ship again. Then I have to undock. Then I can fast travel. And it's just like, okay, why? That just is so dumb.
It doesn't make sense in some instances.
So dumb.
Derp connection.
And it's one of those things where it's like, I could see if, this was, how long have they been working on this? At no point did somebody say, you know what we should fix? You know what would make this better? At no point. Anyway.
And that's why they wanted you to use an SSD. That plus, I've seen people that tried it on an HDD. The world streaming, the loading of textures and stuff, it's horrible.
Pretty rough. Oh, is it? Yeah.
It's not even rough. It's horrible. There is so much pop-in and unloaded textures and purple walls and stuff because the game just can't.
It's just it takes
can't
too
get
much.
The information too much quick enough.
That's one thing I haven't seen at all. Is like I've had no issue with that kind of thing with like pop-in or. I mean, everything loads in quickly and looks great. So
it's all fine.
I have no complaints there. Even performance, like it's definitely. I don't know if it's like adjustments I've made or it must have been, but yeah, I don't remember the last time I saw anything under 60.
Oh, I do dip under 60, but that's because I have it kind of cranked. I should dial it down just a little bit. And I know I should, but I don't want to. Tunnel of Love. I think loading screens are a great opportunity for minigames under inventory management. Yeah, they could be, but the loading screens are not long enough for any of it.
No, loading screens are quick. They're just frequent.
They're just literally 2 to 5 seconds.
They're not.
For me, it's 2 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, they're quick-ish, but especially if you're used to this game, like if you're used to this game, they're just lightning fast.
Yeah.
So my standards are, you know, this game has really destroyed my standards for things.
I mean, this game has destroyed more things than standards. Come on, be honest.
All right, we have them shooting at something. What are we shooting at?
Liberators.
Liberators.
And of course, after reload. Come on, robots. You can destroy a couple little robots, can't you?
Liberators are these liberators are super liberators.
Uh-huh.
Apparently.
Here we go. Have a nice day. Come on, open up the bloody crate.
Open.
Good. What do we get? Pumpkin pie recipe and a short enclave plasma pistol. With what? Standard.
I got a 10 mil submachine gun.
I got completely stock enclave pistol. Everything standard.
There's a feral ghoul horde in the ash heap. You should do that because that's one of the dailies is to kill 10 feral ghouls.
Okay. You have a lot of system memory. They could preload. Yeah, I've got 64 gigs, but it doesn't preload.
I have 32.
I mean,
peasant.
I just it cost me $30 more to get double the memory when I bought the kit.
Yeah. Are you DDR5?
4
or 4? I mean, oh, okay. Yeah, it would have cost me. I think it was more than double, and that's why. Because that's why I didn't do it. Because I was thinking of 64, but I'm just.
It is definitely more expensive.
So I think I paid. I'm trying to think. I think it was. It was 105 is what I paid.
For 32 gig kit?
Yeah, 32. Yeah, it was DDR5, 32, 6400.
That's not bad.
No, but it was like well over. It was like 260 or something to double it. So it would have been. And I don't want to run 4 DIMMs. Like I've done that, and I know better. So
it depends on your motherboard and your CPU, but mostly you don't want to do that.
Yeah. So 32 is enough. So
I am actually. I think I'm running 4 DIMMs. I'm 90% sure I am.
Yeah. Tried it very briefly.
Oh, it's okay, but there can be.
And then if there's an issue, it's just, and that's the thing, they can all be good, which I didn't realize that. Like they can all be good, but because of just the nature of what it is, you can get errors that can cause.
Yep, because the memory controller can't handle it.
Yeah.
I have 128. Yes, but you do more than just gaming. You have actual necessities for it. I think I killed enough ghouls, or shot, or tagged, or what.
All right. Well, let's just
I'm
get
done.
The boss. I think he's left. Louis, what do we get? Gormon's lever action rifle.
Heavy combat armor chest piece and a shepherd's crook. Definitely a crook. Weapon speed, crit charge. Yay. Also, hello Slam. Welcome. How are you doing today? But yeah, when I bought memory, it was on sale, basically. And the 64 kit was, I think, $35 or $40 more than the 32 kit.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
DDR4 is just, it's stupid cheap.
I even thought about getting two kits for 64. I'm like, no, I don't need it. I don't even need 64 gig.
No. I mean, having a lot of memory it definitely helps with editing when you ever do that.
It does help with editing.
Yeah, exactly, Dale. Exactly. That was the one area that I'm just like,
it helps a lot.
But
and it helps a lot with rendering. It helps a lot with loading in all the files.
Mm-hmm.
But it also helps with recording, strangely.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't load too much. It helps with 3D rendering and drafting software. Yeah, that's what I said. You do more than just play games, so you actually use the memory. So in that case, it's not even overkill to have 128. It's even probably required.
Right. Yeah. For productivity stuff, yeah, you can basically use as much as you can get. So.
Okay. Why is nothing being done here?
Are you kidding me? I joined this thinking, oh, it's been going for like 5 minutes. Apparently, that's just.
Yeah, they are.
I'm seeing that a lot. It's been really frustrating.
I have hung up the one lamp that was placed.
So yesterday, I thought, you know what? I've been playing a lot of
Starfield.
a lot of Starfield. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna play some 76. So I get in. I join an event. I join a world.
Mm-hmm.
Load bearings go. A mutated load bearing. Everybody is standing just outside, just like the event's going. Nobody's helping. I'm just going, really? It's gonna be one of those kind of servers? And I just got disgusted and logged out.
I mean, for load bearing, I actually understand why you want to stay outside. You don't need to do anything.
Well, the thing is, there were people that were inside that would go and stand by a robot. So I'm just like, okay, I don't need to be over there.
And they just don't do anything still.
They're not doing anything. They weren't collecting ore. They were just standing there. I'm just going, okay. And I was seeing this all over the place. And I just went, screw it. I'm not going to I don't want to spend my time server hopping trying to find a place where people actually have brains and will do stuff. So I just gave up.
Yeah, I understand. 5 minutes, you should be almost done. Yeah, basically. You should at least be on the last phase in 5 minutes.
Something. They should have at least placed one heart.
Yeah. Because there was literally no hearts.
Should we have done that? At least one heart.
I placed the very first one, and that was just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Crap, I ran.
Well, what happens with this event, a lot of times you'll come in and you think, oh, it's been going for a while, and everyone's still standing in the lobby waiting for someone to talk to the
robot.
Yeah. I'm going, okay, that's not okay. And he looked at me, and now I have shell shock, which I don't think that's AP drain. I think.
Yes, it is.
That's a bad thing to have.
AP drain with damage.
Okay,
basically dodgy without the effect.
Yeah.
Let's grab that little bucket and place the thing together. Yeah, I got all three. Don't worry.
All right, I got one. I need to cure my disease here, though. Trying to get stuff done, and yeah, everything's just attacking. This is not a productive situation here.
Like I said, I have all three. Okay. And you don't need to emote because I have the Halloween candy. Oh, I don't want to eat my Halloween candy though, because I got 420. Still gonna do it.
And of course, when it's time to emote, how many people are here?
All of them.
Here. Everyone's just no. They weren't placing parts. They're doing nothing.
Yeah, they were running around when I loaded in. They were just running around.
You're all a bunch of idiots. That's just, yeah.
There we go. I disagree, Wiggle. You have more of a brain if you AFK, load bearing, work smarter, not harder. Also, if you get mad at the player behaving, they designed the game. Def's is God. You're kind of right, and I still disagree. Also,
I get it if you're outside, AFKing, but if you're going inside and you're standing by a robot, so it looks like you're helping and you're not,
that's just terrible.
That's not good. I don't blame the devs for that.
I mean, I definitely agree with the standing outside. I would do the same. I've done the same many a time. But yeah, going inside and then still doing nothing. Well, that's just.
But I do wish they would fix that event and make it so you couldn't AFK it. I mean, that you actually need to actually do stuff to it.
That's the fault of the design. Yeah, it's definitely the fault of the design.
I mean, it's definitely bad that you can AFK it. That you can just go push the button and stand there.
Okay, I have literally
and do nothing.
That's the third tenderizer I got already.
But if you're gonna, to me, it's basically like this: if you go to Meat Week and you just go there and stand there and you're gonna AFK, get on instrument, get on spit to help the event. So to me, if you go into load bearing and go stand by a robot, you're basically telling the other players, I'm gonna help defend this robot. And if you just stand there and if you just AFK, then you're basically lying to everybody.
Meat Week is over.
if you're gonna disagree with load bearing, I mean, well, I know it's over, but I'm just saying, if you're going to AFK, stay outside, don't go in.
I
And then
agree.
people know your intentions. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. It's over. It can't hurt you anymore. It's over.
It can. It continues to hurt me. It hurt my soul. Let's see. I need to. There we go. Right here. Clown knew I wanted to sell stuff.
Ooh, what? Where?
Nothing. I just had
Still
stuff
fall
to
of the
sell. And the
depths.
clown
Yep,
was like,
that's true.
there.
Still the fall of the devs, but also the players that just go there
Players
and
have
don't
to
do
take
shit.
responsibility as well. I mean, you can't just say, "Oh, it's the devs did this bad, so I can, do whatever." I mean,
you definitely can.
that's true. But at some point, like, you are responsible for what you do.
That's true. Run around and XP farm at load bearing. I literally just run around and shoot everything.
That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. But I'm just like,
I enjoy doing that, running around and shooting things.
I will do that, and if I know I'm the only one there, then I'll do that. But I'm just like, okay, there's people standing on that robot, there's people standing on that robot, so I can defend this robot. And just everybody was just standing, doing nothing. So, if I know that if I know that I'm the only one there, then yeah, then I'll do that. But there were other people that were supposedly there.
But they were only there in spirit.
I don't even think it was spirit. I think they were just. I don't even know. Let's see what we can do. Set a cool.
Rat scorpion meat, only 79. And I think I had something else that was stupid. Yeah, sheep squatch meat. That's melee, so we'll keep that.
It's a food buff. You had to keep all the food buffs.
I got rid of the rat scorpion meat.
You don't want the extra energy. That's energy resistance,
it's
right?
Energy resistance, like but that. I use the Brahmin stew or the rat stack stew for that. I mean, I'm a pro food buff guy. I don't go with the pleb stuff.
The amateur food buff.
It's cheaper to use the rat stack stuff. Entirely true. It's an environment created by the devs. Didn't exist, it wouldn't happen. If you played a lot of MMOs, you'd know good systems versus bad ones and why these things happen. Oh, I agree. It is definitely the nature of the design that makes it that people do this. But that's the point. Even if the design lets you get away with it, why do it? Is my question. Apparently I have 317 Bobby pins. People always act in their best self-interest, regardless of it's good or not. Path of least resistance, and most people do. That's true.
Right, but that's not the fault of the devs. The people are selfish. I mean, the
people
devs
are selfish and lazy.
Right. I mean, if those people are selfish, that isn't the devs' fault that they're selfish.
No, but that's something that
for their own selfish behavior. Just because yes, the devs made it. I mean, that game, that design on that event is bad because you don't have to do anything. It
allows people to be selfish and lazy.
Right. Where's my marker?
Kind of cool looking camp. He actually thought about stuff. That's.
I guess it must be a. Oh, it's a sloth. I'm like, my marker went away. All right.
Nice looking flamer and an empty weapon stand. Little shack.
And I don't understand the whole. I want to join a multiplayer online game.
And do nothing.
And then be selfish. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, well, okay, wait a minute. Aren't you wanting to play with other people? And I mean. I guess you join. So it's an online game, so other people can do stuff for me, and but I don't know. I mean, there are lots of single player games that you can play and do everything for yourself and not worry about other people.
But I mean, if other people can do it for me,
then why are you even playing?
That's good. So I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anti-armor pepper shaker, weapon speed, damage resist while aiming. It's not too bad. Nah. That sucks. Grimmons, melee while blocking, no. Kabloom, no. 2 shots, last round, reload, no. At least he's got the newbie plans for cheap, so that's good.
I agree with that, Kasumi. That's not the fault of the devs either.
Ew.
People wanting to be, to ruin other people's fun. I don't blame the devs for that. That's on those people.
Yep.
Yes, the devs are responsible for the event they created, but the players are responsible for their own behavior.
Yep.
Let's see here. Where am I going? Oh, forgot what event I was doing.
I have no idea. What are we doing?
Not event. It's just a daily. I'm doing the whatever. When you get the sample. Queen of the Hunt. Queen of the Hunt. Super, super exciting. Although you can get gotten the shielded lining for, I think, casual for this.
Okay.
Once or twice. So this
Backwoods
can give you
Hunger and Thirst.
good stuff.
Ferryman tats for 75 each. No. Kinda okay price for script. Weapon weight reduction for an Exterminator's T45 right arm.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What did I say you could get from this event?
Shielded lining.
Shielded
And you
casual,
got a
that's what
shielded casual.
That's exactly what I got.
Nice. Congrats.
I don't know if I need it on this character, but we'll see.
Nocturnal, weapon weight, XO1. Huh. Salads, no. And that's all. Super huge conspiracy orchestrated by Dill.
Oh, I didn't even know it. Cool. All right, now I do.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nippy is on the server. Let's make a new team. Now, cannot create a team while in a team. Okay, fine, I'll leave the team. There we go.
Okay,
Just enjoying Kasumi's impart wisdom on the group. Okay, what are we doing? Right. Got 11 minutes on the buff, so we can do a decryption run. That's fine. Decryption is standing still, right?
Deadly armor-piercing attacks. No, this is.
It's running around. Okay.
Yep. Where are we? Vault 94. Ugh.
Yeah.
The vaults are kind of gross. Having to run around finding stuff.
Hey, why is Cole
doesn't matter to me. Why is what?
Cole here?
I don't know. He's your number one fan. He wanted to do a daily up. Who did you make a team for? Didn't you say someone was on the
Nerd in Paradise?
Oh.
Nippy
I don't
Nippy.
have.
Not Nerd in Paradise.
No, I know you're saying I have. I swear I have him on my friends list.
On Wanderer?
No, on this one. I don't think I have him on the other one. No, I don't have him on this one. I swear it was on this one.
Re-wiggle the vaults are no fun for daily op, especially the running around daily op. It's terrible, and there's multiple levels. You have to run around and try and find stuff.
Yeah, at least they're not cloaking. Like that's
That's even worse. But they're healing.
Cloaking in the. I'm okay with that. All right, we go on.
Hello, Nippy Nippy. Welcome. Join the team. I made it just for you.
How do I not have him on the? I don't.
You need it on screen so you can. Oh, there you go.
No, I can just see him, but that's weird.
Game on you. Spin the wheel. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, although for the most part, the daily ops locations are places that you don't really ever go anyway. Right? I mean, who comes here? Although if you need Mirelurks, this would be a good spot.
You keep saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Do I have lunchbox?
Trying to think. Like, well, Charleston Capital, I guess
Yeah,
you kind
I
of
got
go there
some
for some
lunchboxes.
quests. Oh, hang on, I might have some. I probably have some on this one too. Lunchbox.
Or
Yeah,
procedurally
42.
generate them. Yeah. Imagine if they handcrafted new
That
daily
would actually be
options.
kind of cool if they procedurally generated them and they were just different every time.
That
So
would be
locations
awesome.
were just, that would be fun. I think that would be interesting. I would make them more challenging, especially for this, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it'd be a new
Challenge is okay.
thing. Well, and besides the fact that, like, you see them and you go, oh, I hate that location. I hate that location. Imagine going, I don't know what that is. So you have no,
Yeah, exactly.
no
Challenge would be
preconceptions
fun.
about it. You just kind of go into it, and then afterwards you can go, oh, that was not so bad, or wow, that sucked.
That was horrible.
That was horrible, but you don't know until.
Okay, bloody mouse.
Yeah, I think that would be great. I'm kind of wondering. I was thinking about that today. I mean, they have all that, the procedural generation in place. I could see them putting that into, like Elder Scrolls, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, definitely if it allows them to make the worlds bigger.
Yeah, but the fact that they are bigger doesn't mean that they are better.
No, it doesn't make them better. And honestly, I mean, the Skyrim map is big enough. Okay, I'm right on a thing, so I'll just stay here. I mean, the Skyrim map is huge and it's jam-packed with locations. I can't imagine them putting more. Although if they want to put in more Dwemer ruins, I'd be okay with that. You can never have enough Dwemer ruins.
I agree.
Those are my favorite locations.
Yep, you go. Like a randomizer, they could add that as an added difficulty for daily ops with better rewards. Yeah, they could.
Yeah, there's lots of things they could do.
But it sounds like
The
a good idea, even. I mean, it's.
The list of they coulds is long. Although I don't know. I mean, because I don't know if they could adapt it for. I can get. Yeah.
No, I got rest by the lunchbox.
Oh, by the thing. Okay, I feel like I'm just spinning in a circle.
You spin my head round, baby, right round.
Yeah.
Like a record, baby, right, round. I'm dying left and right.
Okay, I'm near the code carrier.
I have no idea where it is.
Baby dead.
I'm running to a code thingy, but it's up here.
Oh, wait. I'm just shooting at my teammate.
Got it.
Excellent.
Go.
More interceptor to go. You know the drill. Wipe out a few more while I gather additional intel.
What rank are you now on the scoreboard? Rank 74.
All right, I hate chasing red dots that just seem to not lead to
Disappear.
anything. Well, no, it's still there, and I'm going, okay, I don't.
Yeah, but it disappears in terms of I walk towards it, but there's nothing. I don't run into them.
X does not mark any spot. It just, X is an illusion.
It keeps staying ahead of me instead of coming closer.
Yeah. Now you will pay. Wait, isn't this the?
It's the one in the office. Yes.
Wait. Shit, I went the wrong. No,
I got it.
Oh, I'm here.
It's time to cut you off.
I ran right by it.
Interceptors down. Secure comms can be the difference between life and
There we
death.
go.
You've done good
Easy
work.
peasy.
Or do it as say Morgantown Airport and also make it a public event. Otherwise, it could be
Oh, that could be fun.
an outside daily on.
I wish they had a way to instance outside locations, because that would be cool. Because I think Morgantown, or not, I was thinking the Wade Airport. I think Wade Airport would be a great location for something if you could do that outside.
I don't know.
I think it'd be fun. I wish there was an event there. Like I think Wade Airport would be such a good area for an event. It's just, to me, it's a good location that just isn't used for anything at all other than finding vacuum tubes.
Vermont's double barrel, exterminator's ultrasight laser pistol, and a gorilla chair.
have been a good spot for them to stick the responders instead of in the White Spring.
You're big enough that there's enough time sink for travel that the missions seem meaningful. I mean, they have tiny locations like Galleria.
Yeah. And then they have really sprawling ones like the burrows. And I guess kind of the vaults too.
Yeah, especially the Frozen Vault. That one is terrible. That one is
I
like
actually don't.
really
I actually
terrible.
don't mind that one. I actually prefer that one over 94. What we just did.
I hate
But
that one
they're
because
both not my favorite.
I can't find any end. End to end is
A lot
long.
of dead ends. Yeah. Do we have a mutated party pack?
We have.
Did. I did. I opened it up. Yeah, I opened mine too. Wayward Overseer's home. Yes, being able to travel into the inside of the Wayward or inside of Overseer's home. Yes, I like that. I mean, they're instanced, and there's no reason. I mean, because the inside of what's the one that's in? Like, there's some that are instanced already that they. Well, yeah, like Crater, right? Crater and Foundation are both instance locations, so
Yep.
they can do that. And it would make sense, and it would help out. And the thing is, the Wayward and the Overseer's house would actually help newer players that need that need to save caps, because they're going to those locations a lot more than people that have played longer, than more higher level characters.
Craft bulk aluminium, scrap junk to produce oil, aluminium, kill 3 floaters, craft grenade mine or stone weapon.
Was there an event that came up? I guess. What was the event that came up? I guess it was nothing.
I don't see anything on the world.
No, there should have been one like 7 minutes ago, but I don't remember one popping up. Or maybe it popped up and I went, I don't want to do that. But I don't remember seeing one.
Yes, it was, and it was the spin the wheel.
Oh, was it spin the wheel?
Yes, and I said I don't want to do
spin
spin the wheel.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do spin the wheel either. All right.
Anyways, thanks for indulging in my rant, and sorry too. I don't have to say sorry, I'm sure.
Don't be sorry. Never be sorry that you have an opinion. I mean, it's okay.
Wiggle likes discussions and talking things over and out.
I certainly don't expect everyone in the world to believe exactly the way I believe about things. That would be boring.
Be weird.
And it'd be unrealistic. I mean, if we have opinions, and I recognize my opinion is my opinion, and they're not. It's when people treat their opinions as facts that's what bothers me.
Yep. Salty note. Damn kids broke into the shed again. Okay, I'm gonna keep that one because if I find some terrible camp, I'm gonna leave a salty note.
Well, it didn't come across as unhinged, Kasumi. It came across as you believed. You believe what you believe. I have no problem with it.
Just sharing your opinion on something.
We don't have to agree, and I'm okay with it.
A real blast, is that something we need to do?
No, because that just gives you like armor pieces and.
Okay.
I mean, you can do it, but
yeah, but no, I meant for.
No, it's just drop connection. Other than that, you can't. All you can get is like armor pieces. I'm gonna do a Costa thing while I'm here. I don't know how many I've done on this character, but
I'm looking, here, but so. I don't think.
What are you looking for?
The Costa thing.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I've got one of those. Vinny Costa?
Yeah, but I don't see any marker or any quest open.
Have you ever done? Well, maybe have you ever talked to him?
I don't know. I should have. My opinion that the sun is hot is a fact, and probably.
Then it's not.
I do have a marker. Oh, I just passed the business Rudy. Okay, I just overlooked it on the right.
Gotcha. Okay, so what does it want me to do? It wants me to go check in on Kieran, which is Kieran's on the other side.
Hi, Rudy.
Of course.
Rudy.
I actually think they should make I don't understand why fast travel costs caps. Like, to me, that just makes no sense at all. Like,
I don't get it.
No, I just don't get it. It's the same. And just like when you sell stuff in your vendor,
Yeah.
why is there a tax? Like,
I'm
who the hell
paying
are you
tax.
paying?
Who is paying the tax?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, whose idea was that? You know, I could understand if it was real money and Bethesda wanted to cut, like that would make sense. I mean, it would be shitty, but it would make sense. But the fact that it's pretend currency in the game, and it just makes no sense at all.
Hello,
So-
Silverback. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? The system to create a cap sync. It is, but it doesn't make sense. There's no.
I don't know that fast traveling. I mean, I guess in their minds maybe, but fast traveling is a cap sync.
Yeah, it's a cap sync. It wastes. It removes
Yes.
caps from the game.
Removes caps from the game. That's true. It does remove caps from the game. I mean, maybe that's the idea, is to remove caps from the game.
They want you to spend the caps and not hoard them, and
Yeah.
this is one of the ways they try and pull that. It's a stupid
It's
system.
the same reason that the trade window, the trade window, well, not the trade window, but when you trade with a vendor, like an actual like an NPC vendor, in previous Fallout games, you have, I'm going to buy all these things and then I can sell all this other stuff to offset the costs.
Mhm.
And in this game, you can't do that. You have to buy, as soon as you buy the thing, your caps disappear. And when you sell something, it replenishes the vendor, but only at like 10% of what you've spent. So that acts as a way to remove caps from the game as well. So, which it's another one of those things where it's just, okay, that sucks. I mean, it just
makes no sense. I understand that they pay less, but where the hell does the rest of the caps go?
Yeah, I'm fine with them paying. I mean, that's fine. They pay less. I mean, that's okay. If I bought it for 100 and I can only sell for 10, that's great.
That's
but
fine.
That should add 10.
Where
that should mean that they have 10 more in their inventory, not one more.
Exactly. Where is it going? Because it just vanishes. And that
this
doesn't
is the
make
very
sense.
first quest. All right, time to go pick up trucks. Yeah, now there's a lot of cap sinks. I mean, especially with you can buy gold, and I mean 6,000 a week. That's a big chunk if you're trying to get all the bullion plans.
I keep forgetting to buy gold or turn in treasury notes or do anything.
Well, that was my issue on my main for a long time, where it was just like, well, I have all the plans I want.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know if I have the plans I want. I just forget about it at all.
Well, there wasn't that many. I mean, there honestly isn't that. I mean, there's a few here and there, right? Because you don't know that things suck or that things aren't that. So I mean, basically, you buy the Secret Service. I mean, I think that's probably the first thing that most people would buy would be the Secret Service.
Yeah,
Not
I have
everybody, but I would say most people, that was like the first thing, was especially when it was new. The Secret Service armor, and then after that, it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I have the Secret Service set, and that's about it. I don't know what else I got. I just don't know.
It funds the simulation. It runs on caps. We're actually in just like an arcade, and we have to keep putting tokens into the machine to
resupplies the caravan box.
Yep.
Hello, Sir Gopsa. Welcome. How are you doing today?
A lot of it just feels like they had a vague notion of just kind of mechanics in games without knowing specifics. They just had like vague ideas of things.
Oh, they're good at vague.
That existed in online games, and they just implemented them without actually a clear idea of what actually makes sense.
I mean, they're definitely good at being vague.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the mark.
Nice work. Sensors indicate the problem's watered and been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional
Yay!
to carry out.
Do we have all the things for Rudy? Yes, return to Rudy.
So it definitely feels, and I don't know if other MMOs are like this, but it definitely has the mobile game kind of model in the way they do. Everything's time gated, but I don't know if other MMOs are that way. If they have time gates on things.
They have time gates, but a lot less and a lot less egregious.
Okay.
Like a lot less.
Yeah. Don't like the UI. Trade windows so bad. Still no ability to have search bar. Yes, search bars. Yes. Search things. Hi, Jules.
Hello, Jules. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today, Princess Daisy?
Up 5. All right. Picked up 5 trucks because that's a quest.
Hooray!
5 toy trucks.
The truck
5 toy
collector.
trucks. That's a quest.
The truck collector did it again.
Yeah, I guess.
Now
Now that he has these toy trucks, he'll be able to do his job better.
Wasn't it to send to the kids or whatever?
Yeah, it wasn't for his own collection. But then you give it to him, he's like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't send it to him. Like, really?
Let them be kids.
Let them be kids. They're toys. But I already picked them up.
Well, you're definitely gonna give them because I did the work. You better give them or I'll
These
shoot
kids. Yeah, kids need a chance to be kids. Don't overthink it. All right.
If you don't give it to them, I will shoot you.
This is what we have for quests.
Let's see. Turbo fertilizer. Yoink. Aww.
What happened?
I took off Grenadier.
Because you didn't want to blind everybody.
Yep. But for the turbo fertilizer, it's actually helpful. So I had to put it back on.
It'd be fun since legendary crafting is all about, it's basically, this game's like a casino, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to be able to like take bets on things. It's like, okay, what are the odds that they do something about Grenadier in the next patch? It's like, yes, no.
10 to 1
obviously
that they do something.
That they do something. All right. They double it. They make it. They remove it. Actually, my bet, my number one choice would be they
completely make it worse.
Well, no, they make it so that the flash goes away, but in doing so, somehow Grenadier doesn't work at all either.
That works. They fix it by breaking it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like, well, if they do something about the effect and make it so it's not so bad, then it's like, well, I can't tell if it's working now. I don't know, because I can't see what's
We'll report back to Vinny Costa. That's stupid. I was just there and I forgot to report back.
Good job.
You know what this was. 2 steps forwards, 1 to 3 steps back. If you're lucky, it's only 3.
Right. Yeah, if you're lucky, you tread water. Sometimes it's no steps forward and like 4 steps back. Kind of feels like that's been this year. We haven't really gotten a lot of steps.
Anything.
Oh, really?
Pasty squirrels too. Hooray!
Oh, we're doing fertile soil. Sure, why not?
Are we?
I don't know. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Why not? Those steps are interchangeable. Yeah, it's like a cha-cha.
Hello, Necrosis. Welcome, welcome. Goodbye, mate. Let's see. Let's squirt this long. No. Brass tacks 2. There we go. And some pepperoni rolls. Mutton meat 5. Mutton chops. But what did I run out of? I ran out of carrots and water. That's not good. Did you like the last part of the race? I liked the entire race.
Line in the sand. Ugh.
Line in the sand. Wow. What is your thought on the new named legendary armor set with the ability to reroll stats like Elder Mark? Wait, there's a named armor set that you can reroll?
No, on a new named armor set. So she's hypothesizing. I mean, she's fantasizing about a new named armor set that you could. Honestly, what I would like to see, like, I'd be okay with that, but I would also like to see an overhaul of legendary crafting. Not necessarily even a big overhaul. I mean, honestly, what I think the best way to do it, because they want to have some randomness. I get it. You want to have something to grind for. You don't want to make it so you can just pick your things. But I would say, so for instance, so you're rolling a piece of armor. This is what I would do. Like, if I could change legendary crafting, this is exactly what I would do. I would. So if you're rolling armor, it costs three modules, right? Number one, I would get rid of legendary cores because they're stupid. So legendary cores are gone in my system. You don't need them. They're dumb. I don't want to. If people don't want to do events, they shouldn't be penalized, right? So legendary cores are gone. It costs 3 if you want to roll 3 random stars, a 3-star piece of armor, and if you want to roll, then you can re-roll each star, and it costs you 3. So if I want to roll just the second star, it costs me 3. The first star costs me 3. And I would do the same thing with weapons. That's my change. That's all I would do. There's still plenty of randomness, but then people could actually spend modules going for a specific star if the piece is close or whatever. That's exactly what I would do.
I agree.
No, it doesn't increase the slot. No, it doesn't increase the cost. I mean, trust me on this. I've spent a lot of time on, they're resilient. Okay, I've spent a lot of time on custom worlds, just where I have free crafting. And there have been lots of times when I've tried to roll 1 star, just like a 1-star piece. And it still can take you a lot of button spamming. So, I mean, you could still spend a couple hundred modules just trying to roll 1 particular star and not even get what you want. So, no. I don't want to do something where it costs more, because basically what happens is, so if we were doing it, every time you rolled, it costs you more. Basically, you're penalizing people for being unlucky. I mean, that's really what you're doing, and I don't like that. So,
and everybody's going to be unlucky.
Yeah. So no, that's what I would do. You pay real money to upgrade. Yeah. No, I mean, and it would be very simple. I mean, that was the thing. There would have there'd still be a ton of randomness in the game. People would have a lot better. They'd have reason to grind. Number one, it's like, wow, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's like, once I get, I mean, the number of stories of people, especially, it's like, God, I got unyielding and I just got tired of rolling, so I'm just going with like this crappy unyielding set that I've had since Wastelanders came out, just because I got tired of grinding for it.
That's what I do.
Yeah, so it's like, wow, I've got weapon weight on all my pieces. Now I'll start working on the second star or the first star, whatever is the priority to you. And it's still going to be a grind. It's still going to cost you modules, and honestly, you're probably more likely to grind in that system, because it's like, well, maybe now I'll go for a set of this other kind of armor because I know it's not hopeless, that I can get what I want, or these other weapons, instead of going, you know what, I've got a set that's close enough. Because my main character, I never roll armor anymore, and I would like if I could, if the system wasn't so hopeless, I actually would go for it. I'd try and roll different pieces, or maybe upgrade the pieces I have. But I basically just settled for good enough because it's so discouraging to roll.
It is terrible
especially
to
armor.
roll.
Especially armor.
That system would be close to classic WoW. Notable named weapons and armor from the end game areas. Dungeons and raid content, but the game like that. Yep.
And I would also raise, I mean, another thing I would do is I would, I think if you do, I mean, part of the worry, right, is that you have people, they get bored. Like Jules, how many times has Jules said, where he's like, I have nothing to roll for. Like, I've got perfect everything. I have nothing to roll for. But if they did constant game balancing where the meta was like a moving target instead of this, it's the same thing since the game started, then people would have, so I would do that too. I would do constant game rebalancing and change things. This might be the best today, but it doesn't mean it's going to be the best tomorrow. We may change the way these prefix works, or we may add in this other effect. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad them diluting the pool, right? If the rolling wasn't so ridiculous, having a diluted pool. Yep. But I would also change the way that it, having a max cap of weapons and armor of 50 is stupid. I mean, you have players that have levels in the thousands. Enemies scale up to 100, which I would change that too. Like, enemies should be,
Yeah, just
I don't know.
scale.
I would either remove the cap, or I'd set it somewhere like 500 or 3 to 500, something like that. And armor and weapons, I may just uncap it. Like if you uncapped armor and weapons, you know, maybe make it 100 or 200 or something. But if you uncap the thing, then people are always going to be going for stuff.
Yep.
Because
It
as they
still
level
increases.
up, yeah, as they level up, the enemies become tougher, and you need to, you know. So I mean, everything just stays static. I mean, that's the biggest problem with the game, is they just don't change things in a meaningful way. I mean, the amount of time it takes to do them little tiny change, you would think they were developing an entirely new AAA game, and they're not. They're doing like these teeny tiny changes, and they take forever to do teeny tiny changes, and most of the time they get it wrong anyway.
Yep.
So
that's definitely true. Hello,
I mean,
Kylie. Welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah, they are slow as all get out with everything.
Well, rather than have a level cap, I would just uncap the other things, so that there's actually a reason to level up. Because when you have a level cap and you hit that, and this is speaking from single player games, it becomes very, because you lose that objective. Like I remember Fallout 3 when before the DLCs came out.
Yeah, level 40 and you're done.
It had a level 20 cap, and even if you're not done with the game, it was level 20 initially. And I think it went up to 30 after like one DLC added 5 levels, and so I think it capped at 30 after the DLCs. But yeah, it was level 20 initially, and so once you hit that, if you're still playing, it's kind of like, oh, well, there's still perks I want, or there's still things I want to do, and now my XP doesn't matter. There's no more leveling. So like I'm not a fan of level caps, but having a level 50 cap on weapons and armor is ludicrous.
Nope.
And yeah, I mean, it would be kind of upsetting a little bit to go, wow, I've got these perfect rolls on things, and now they're not even top tier. But at the same time, it's like, yay, now I have something to actually shoot for.
Yep,
so
now I can still get better.
I'd be okay with it, especially if it came with an overhaul and made the legendary crafting system not so stupid. So.
Anime night again. I dropped in to watch things go kaboom for a bit. Yeah, we should be okay with the making things go boom.
Most MMOs, when you hit max level, a lot of end game opens up with new challenges, right? But this game doesn't really have that, right?
There's no actual end game.
No, I mean, once you hit level, I mean, honestly, anything once you hit level 100 even, you're not going to see a big difference in a character, especially if, I mean, obviously if you're not going to learn a lot. I mean, if you're new to the game, level 100, you're still a baby, and you're probably going to respec your character a bunch of times because you're figuring things out. But for me, like if I'm starting a brand new character, I mean, you see my stream characters, right? By the time I hit like level 70 or 80, there's not a whole lot I can do to make them that much better. So, and it would be nice if actually there was a point to continue to level past that, beyond, oh, I want to just max everything out for the sake of maxing things out. Like if there was an actual benefit to getting, you know, super high level.
Really? You're just gonna fly around the entire time?
Yeah. Is that awesome?
Land.
It's like you're a resilient dragon
There
that
we
never
go.
lands. Good idea.
Bloody stupid thing. After level 500, I'm bored to bits. Yeah, after level 300, it doesn't make any difference anymore. Even, like Wiggle said, even before that, but to unlock all your legendary stuff, the first character after level 300, there's nothing.
Yeah, it depends on what you're, you know, like I mean, I have some of my characters that, like my archer character, I don't even think, I think it's level 200 and something, and I kind of haven't played it much. I played it hardly ever in the last year, and the main reason for that is that I like my legendary perks aren't even maxed out, but there's not really anything I can do that'll change. Like the character won't change at all with more levels. Even if I add in, you know, more special points or whatever, there's nothing that's going to affect the damage I do, nothing at all. And so it kind of got, okay, I have nothing to go for. And I'm a bow character, So I'm just using a bow, and I've got the bow that I like. So I have the armor that I like. So there's nothing.
There's no more collecting needed.
I mean, I have literal nothing on that character to grind for because I don't. I mean, if crossbows were better, then I could grind for that. But crossbows are terrible. So I have a bow that I like. So okay, well I'm an archer with a good bow. So I ran out of things to do on that character. So
thank you, Ferret. Do you want to join the team, Ferret?
I mean, this is and Necrosis has said this before, that the sweet spot of this game is like, the first 50 to 100 levels, something like that. And this game really does, it caters to new players. I mean, all the stuff they've done, adjusting the difficulty and the things that they continue to add in, it's catered to new players. They try to make the game more friendly to new players, and that's great. It brings people in, but I don't see them doing a whole lot of things to cater to high level people that have been playing the games. I mean, how many times have you seen people go, I've been playing since beta and blah, blah, blah. That's great, but they're not catering to those people. Like, it doesn't seem like those people matter. It's the people that are brand new to the game that seem to matter. So.
But even the new stuff for new players isn't great.
No, but I mean, if you look at this, like if you've never played this game before, there is a lot to do. I mean, that's the thing. There is a lot of stuff to do. It may not make a lot of sense. There may be no consistency, but there is still a lot to do, especially if you're brand new, you don't know the game. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to learn. But if you've been playing the game a while, it's like they just don't do anything for, and the people that continue to level, like, okay, I mean, I guess they're doing it because they want to level, but it doesn't really, there's nothing in it for you in terms of, from Bethesda. You have to make your own fun, for sure.
Pretty much.
So anyway, which one was this?
Don't get me wrong, but in this case, we go clearer.
What are we talking about?
I think the Gauss Shoddy.
What's the question about the Gauss Shoddy?
Apparently, Turtle said that anti-armor's best.
I would probably agree with that, actually.
I mean,
that's one of my favorites. I haven't been lucky enough to roll one, but I mean, that's what I would go for.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You need to ask them what they are talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just half paying attention.
Been waiting for in-game since here when we had Scorch Beast Queen for years and only white spray. Yeah. Yep.
What? End game? What?
Two different things.
Tabs says hi. Tell them to say hi. You have to say hi to Tabs.
Hi, Tabs.
Now Tabs is happy.
Alexa, order a pizza. Siri, order a pizza. Oh, the science one? Yeah. I tried to make it clear.
Siri, crank up the music to 11.
Eventually that'll get some. That gets me sometimes. Like I've had the TV trigger my phone before, which is funny.
I have no.
Did it work? Did it work, Dakota? Did it order? Is your pizza on the way?
What kind of pizza are you getting? Anything tasty?
What kind of pizza are you getting?
You just ordered a pizza on my Amazon account. Yay! Is it tasty? What kind of pizza?
It'll be there overnight. Just a pizza, just a random pizza just shows up.
Better be a tasty pizza.
Oh, I got a mutated party pack. Let's see. Let's open that up. Maybe I'll get something amazing. History says otherwise. Yep. Suppressors tenderizer. Just what I was hoping for. At least it's heavy.
Something amazing. Right arm, right back. There we go.
Happens. It's happened
to
other people.
That doesn't happen.
It's possible.
Technically.
Technically, it's possible.
This one. Amazon, Local Mart. I can't click those links.
No, it's all Jules' fault. You heard him. He confessed. It's all on him. Blame him. Send him the hate mail. Do people send mail? I don't know.
I send mail, but it's mostly to government agencies and companies. Ammo storage. There we go. That's better. Like a Red Baron oven pizza. I have no idea what that. I understood the word pizza. I understand the other words as individual words, but not combined.
Red Baron is a brand of frozen pizzas.
Ah, okay.
They're good. I haven't had Red Baron in a long time.
Wait, why can I not place a tent? There's
I don't know.
apparently a tent over here somewhere, but I don't see it.
I was gonna say there's a camp, but it's like not that close. At least not on the map.
Oh, there is a camp that is up there on the ledge. You see the sign, the crane sign.
Okay. I guess the area is just big.
Yep.
They
The
don't want you
Baron
to
was
be
a World
neighbors.
War I German war hero pilot. Surprisingly
is
decent
also
pizza
true.
for frozen pizza. I get my pizza from the supermarket. They're frozen and they are good enough. I don't care. They're food. Okay, why did I need my tent though?
I don't know.
Why did I need my tent?
Don't know.
Okay, that's curious.
Oh yeah, Snoopy versus the Red Baron. That's right.
Also, Wiggle and Moon Paradise, we are in a different team. Craft
What?
with the Tinker. Ah, that was it. The craft with the Tinker's Bench. Thank you, Kasumi.
I didn't even know that you left. That shows you what I know. You just keep leaving teams.
Yeah,
take it
because there's
personal.
more people. Just forgot there was a workbench at White Spring to make your bulk aluminium. I don't want to go into the White Spring. That's too much work. Craft a grenade, mine, or thrown weapon. Right. Toss a couple of those. Thrown weapon. Grenades. Molotov. Muzzle top. I did those earlier, so I assume that's why you were trying to do. Well, thank you, because I did definitely want to do that. I just completely zoned out. Getting copper for my character is the grind. Left.
Yes.
I don't know.
Copper is a grind. If you try and get it in large quantities, it takes a lot of effort.
I got 2,500, so that's not much.
No, I mean that's not. I mean, if you look at that, now how much lead do you have? I mean, compare that to how much lead you need. So yeah, energy ammo is a thing. Trying to
Lead.
keep in
2,900.
Oh, all right. So about the same.
Yeah, I give away a lot of stuff. Let's see. Okay, we got 18 minutes and 2 minutes till the next event, so let's do some steps. Endurance, luck, rat resist.
Oh, I use lots of ammo. No, I'm okay. I have lots of ammo. I have lots of everything.
I have just lots.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this character's using fusion cells and 2mm, and 2mm just accumulates.
Yeah.
Fusion cells, I'm accumulating those too, though. Yeah, I have like 23,000. So
Yeah, something
That'll
like that
get me
sounds
by.
about right.
that'll get me by. I mean, I started with 8. I just put 5,000 on this character, and now I'm carrying 8,000. So it accumulates. But copper, well, yeah, copper, yeah, I'm about the same as you, 2,600 on copper, but my lead's like 96.
You can never use it. You only use one gun to attack things. Otherwise, you only melee. Me waiting for Bethesda to sell us an oil generator in the item shop. Yep. Eviction
Yay!
notice.
Yay! Script time. Script time. Getting some script.
Switching characters.
Scriptity doo.
Let's jump on phase.
My last event. Lever action for every occasion. Yes.
Copper and oil.
Oh,
Is
someone
oil
started
a
it.
problem to get to? Come on, hurry up loading in, stupid thing. There we go. Eviction notice. You are over encumbered. Why am I over encumbered?
There's nobody here. Who started it?
You did.
All right. No. I didn't move. I mean, I'm moving now, but
I like to move it. Let's see. Short stick, sure. Go.
Yeah, there's lag.
Bird really just gets in the way when I'm trying to watch the stream. Yep. You should just tell your customers that they shoot. I'm busy.
Oh, the rats. Okay, this is going bad.
Coming. Oh crap, fast scrubber.
That's what I mean.
My name is Kenneth Dean. We're south of Huntersville. I think I'm the last one alive.
Yeah, we don't even have all the meat, but yeah, this is going badly. Oh, there's the other one.
I am
about
here
to do the last one. All right. I don't really want to be in my stealth suit the whole time.
Where's the last one?
I'll
be in my power armor here.
All right. I think we're in good shape now.
I don't know if we're in good shape. We're in some shape.
We're here.
Now that feeling that closes happens when I need to go feed my family but trying to watch anime. How dare they? They can make their own food. I need coffee. Coffee. Go drink toilet water. For quantums. Come here, Jules. And coffee. Do I even have any? I have a couple and quantums. There you go.
I love when you go into VATS and instead of the enemy right in front of you, it spins you 180.
Yeah, to the one that's
the enemy right
17 miles away.
It's like, no, I wanted to VATS the fire starter that was shooting me, not the regular super mutant that was doing nothing. Like that's.
Yeah, but not even doing nothing. The one that's 17 miles away, or the one that's 2 feet in front of me.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's switch in Grenadier here. Get some more range on this Tesla.
Coffee and quantum on top of the rat scrubber. Jules.
Communist target acquired.
Thoughts that Tesla should let us craft a fire starter weapon for ourselves. Didn't they just remove legacies?
I honestly think they should. I mean, they don't use all the weapons that we use, right? So I think they should let enemies use all our weapons that we. I mean, I would love to see melee weapon, chainsaws on enemies. Yeah, I think they should give enemies all the options. I don't think they should let us shoot fireballs. No, those weapons are stupidly
76.
overpowerful.
Don't forget Tate's birthday on October 4th. Can mention it before the Discord does. Make her feel fuzzy, remember.
Same month as my birthday.
I will remember. Don't know if I'll remember to message her, but...
Yeah, I'm not really in favor of players getting more powerful weapons.
I mean, it's literally just a legacy.
I mean, honestly, if I was in charge of stuff like that, I'd make people unhappy. Especially railway rifle users. They would not be happy with
I would break a lot of the meta.
Yeah. Well, but I would also make other things I mean, like I would make critical hits available all the time, not just in VATs. So people who didn't play with VATs could actually, like heavy gunners. I mean, so you could actually get critical hits without spamming coffee. You could actually just, so I would change that. But yeah, a railway rifle, I don't know what I would do to that. I would tune it down in some way though. It's just stupidly overpowered.
Half the damage. Who's October 4th? Mine, hers, or Mysteries?
Well,
that's Tay's birthday.
But we have weapons they can't use. I mean,
until
Super Mutant shoots me with a Gauss minigun or a shredder, or
I've never seen them with a chainsaw.
Or a chainsaw, or yeah. So I mean,
or
or a fixer. We don't have Blood Eagle sneaking around critting us with fixers. So gotta go both ways.
They didn't.
I mean, their weapons are just silly strong. Plus, they're a boss. I don't necessarily think we should have boss weapons.
Sorry, bad time zone joke. I don't get it. If we can kill them, then we should be able to take it. I agree with that part. But
I agree with that in theory. Like that makes sense. Like I think that's a perfectly valid argument. I just don't think having those weapons as part of the loot pool would be a good thing for the game.
I mean, you can have your QE25 railway necrosis. That's no problem. It just does half the damage.
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't necessarily do it that way. Like I wouldn't adjust the damage numbers. I might make it so it couldn't be automatic, or I would slow the fire rate way down, something like that. I mean, the fact that it can fire at just a stupidly high rate is what makes it so dangerous. So I would probably do something with the fire rate.
I really
or the AP cost. Maybe make it so the AP cost isn't so ridiculously low. Something like that. That's what I would do. Rather than changing the damage number like per shot, I would slow down the shots, I think. That's probably what I could do. Yeah, I mean, Kasumi, so if you're looking, so you just want to have that fun weapon, I get it. You want to just be able to shoot balls of fire, maybe not make it as... I think that would be... I mean, I do think it would be fun. So if that's what you mean, like, we can have a version of that weapon that's like regular, like, yeah, like flamer damage rather than what they're doing. Yeah, I think that would be fun. So yeah, if that's what you're talking about, sure. Definitely don't want something that's as strong as what they're doing, but yeah, shooting fireballs would be pretty neat, actually.
U2525 fires so fast, server lag handicaps it anyway. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true for fixes as well.
Yeah.
Two-shot LMG would last round. Seriously.
I mean, honestly, the railway just to me seems like a weapon that they never should have put an automatic piston on it. Like, I just don't.
Oh, they can have an automatic, but like you said, it shouldn't fire as quickly as a fixer.
Yeah, but to me, I mean, if you look at what it is, right? I mean, it's like the steam powered. And even then, so yeah, the fire rate should definitely be less.
Much lower.
So in some way, but yeah, much lower. Much slower. But then if you do it solo, then what's the point of having an automatic? So yeah, I don't know. I may do that. Make it so it can't be automatic. Make it, I don't know. Like I said, I would make a really unpopular decision as far as that gun goes, because I just don't think I don't think it's good for the game to have something that's like just stupidly overpowered. Rad Scrubber needs repairing. Are we there?
I'm going.
All right. Because I can do the stealth suit if I need to.
I'm there. And
it's even without being quad, it's still stupid. I mean, even if you make it like, I mean, yeah, I guess quad does make it dumb. I mean, that's another thing. You could just make it so it can't roll quad. I mean, they've done that to other weapons selectively, right? Like you can't have like quad crossbow.
any other is much less OP. I
so
actually
yeah,
don't
like-
agree with that. Quad makes it way more OP, but like a
Well-
bloodied or a vampire one, it still shreds like insane.
It still shreds, but I mean, if you have to reload constantly, it's going to make it a lot less desirable. Yeah, that's
The
probably
reload
true.
is super fast though. It takes like half a second or a second to reload.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about what does everyone go for, they want quad, and if it wasn't quad, they would probably not. It wouldn't be as popular, I don't think.
Probably not.
But I don't know. I mean, I would definitely change it. Like I would definitely do something to make it so that it wasn't so stupid. Because the problem is the way that Bethesda balances things, they just make things spongier, and that's, to me, that's a bad way to balance. It's like, we just got to make enemies more bullet spongy. Well, that's okay.
That doesn't help anything.
That doesn't help. It basically forces people to chase those kinds of weapons because they think that they need them. I mean, the number of times that I've heard this is so. I had a comment. It was funny. I had a comment on one of my video. It was the one I did on the Gauss last. I guess that was just last week, right? One of the comments was that the weapon isn't better. It's not even. It's you can't even solo. What did it say? You can't even solo an expedition and keep all the people alive at the end with this weapon solo.
Okay,
So
why
it's
not?
not viable. So it's not a viable weapon. That was their gauge for a viable weapon. If you can't solo a daily op and keep all of the, kill all the trogs and keep the settlers alive, the weapon isn't a viable weapon to use in the game.
Okay, but
That was their argument.
why can you not keep them alive? But what's stopping you from doing that?
Because that guy said so.
Okay.
I mean, he said so. So that's what that. But for me, like that's his definition of a viable weapon in the game. Is it has to be, you have to be able to solo. Yeah, it's a multiplayer game, but you have to be able to solo a daily, or not daily op, an expedition. And keep all the settlers alive at the end with that weapon. And if you can't, the weapon isn't viable. So.
Okay. Sure.
Yep. That was the argument. That was why the Gauss rifle isn't any good.
Makes sense.
Yep. But I mean, I see so many comments like that of like this weapon's trash. Or
Did you
this
see
weapon's no
the
good,
comments
or-
on your pipe
Yeah.
rifle one? There were so many people that you have to go bloodied. I'm like, no, he
Yeah.
there's
You
a
have to go
reason he
bloody.
doesn't bloody.
I don't. I mean, and I
A,
didn't
he
just say
doesn't
the
like
weapon was
it. B,
bad. I
this-
said it wasn't as good as, it wasn't necessarily it's not the only weapon you want to carry. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That was my conclusion. So.
But
And I think
you
that's
do
valid.
this. You do it at full health because that's the
Yeah.
baseline.
Right.
You can see
And that's how I
from,
play.
from that. Yeah, that too. But I mean, there's no need. So you have to be bloodied to do this amount of damage. No, you can always
Right.
do this amount of damage, and you can
You just
make
have to
it
work harder
better
at it.
if you go bloodied.
Right. Well, and also that comment was 99% of players in this game play bloodied.
Yeah, that I
Nope.
mean, definitely,
Nope.
definitely.
I mean, look at our team. Let's look at our team.
Yeah, 50-50. Oh no,
No.
I'm the only bloody one. Okay.
Yeah. It's not even 50-50. But I mean, I did a poll because I assumed more people. I didn't ever assume 99%. But when I did that poll quite a while back, and I think I got about 1,000 votes, and it was pretty much down the middle.
Yeah,
Low
that's,
health
that's why I
and
said
full health.
50-50. Because
Yeah,
I remember
think that's
that poll.
probably right. Plenty of people just don't want to play low health, or so whatever. So
Yeah,
to
but
say 9, I mean, it's just like, but I get a lot of comments like that are just. I mean, they're the minority for sure, are those kind of comments. But I do get comments from people, they just make just dumbass statements of,
be nice
like
to
that.
your
That's-
viewers.
I
Yeah, you
was
said not to
nice.
use it. Yeah, but you didn't make any weird statements about it. That's the difference.
Right, I don't. I try not to. I try to avoid this.
I meant Kasumi.
Oh. More people switch from blade to full health with all the recent changes? Maybe. And too much about people who are just plain wrong. Yeah, that's what did Kasumi say? She just said don't use this weapon.
Yeah.
No, that's that's perfectly reasonable to say
Exactly.
that. I mean,
So
it
she
was
didn't say
not,
something stupid.
An all-star performer. No, I mean it was just. Honestly, I just took that as you were kind of summing up what I said, which I didn't necessarily say that, but I did say probably wouldn't use this as my only weapon. It needs to, yeah, but
It's not great. It just sucks.
Yeah, it was. I didn't say it sucked, but I didn't give it a ring endorsement. I mean, it was fun. Like I did say it was fun. I mean, it is a fun weapon. I just wish it was
better.
Honestly, it's the VATS bugginess that's the biggest thing for me. It's the fact that it, like, even though the damage isn't huge, it's just it's the fact that it just has so many shots where it just misses 95% over and over, or it hits and still nothing happens. Like, and that just kind of gets. Eventually,
it gets old
like,
really fast.
Well, you're fighting the game at that point. It's like, okay, this just isn't. This just isn't fun.
It gets old really fast.
Yeah. And I did have comments of, I mean, there was quite a few people that said that the video was painful, and I'm like, I kind of get it. It was a little painful for me when I was doing it, going, okay, this is taking forever to kill things.
I mean, I didn't find it painful.
So, yeah, but I get that. Like, that's okay. Like, that's okay. I got that a little bit because when I did the video, I'm like, yeah, I wonder how that's gonna come. You know, people are gonna go, okay, I can't watch this anymore. This is rough. So I'm okay with that.
I didn't have that at all.
Yeah.
At your service, sir.
My current most fun character is my full health junkie commando. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Junkie's fun. I would like to do another one of these days. I'll do one of my characters that way for the stream.
One
I'll
of
do
these
a Junkie's
days,
character.
straight to the moon.
Yeah, one of these days I'll do a junkie character. Problem is then it's like the biggest issue with junkies is that, you know, it's not like low health where, right, like if I'm low health, even if I don't have unyielding, I can take adrenal reaction and immediately I'm doing more damage, right? So I get a bonus just from a perk. Whereas junkies doesn't have that. You actually have to have junkies weapons, and there's no junkies armor, which makes no sense to me at all. Like, why is there no junkies armor? Anyway, you have to have junkies weapons, otherwise you're just a guy with a lot of addictions who's taking debuffs. So junkies is another one of those ones that, like, my solution to junkies would be just to uncap it. So if I want to have all of the addictions, I keep getting 10% just over and over again, so I can get 110% or 120. I don't know how many. There's like 11 or 12. So because you are taking humongous, I mean, that's like it's like 40 special points that you're losing if you took all of the debuffs.
Yep.
So to me, if I'm going to take a hit of 40 special points, then I should be doing just like a ton of damage to, I mean, that's an actual, it's not like low health. I mean, low health, there's no
real downside.
Well, you're actually tankier because
there's no real downside.
Yeah, there's not any downside to it. So, but anyway, that's something I would probably do. All right, let's.
It's time that you do another character.
It's time that they put me in charge of stuff.
Well, that would be fine too.
for some, not for everybody. I don't know.
Offset junkies, I threw on unyielding. It was an experimental time. I did an unyielding junkies build, and it worked perfectly fine. It was very effective.
I've heard a number of people have done that. Actually,
it's really effective.
Yeah.
Like, really effective. You can deal so much damage. You can be that much quicker. And you can carry the world. Plus,
there is my script.
It offsets all the downsides. Because you have all the special points back.
Right. Yeah, it basically balances out.
Yeah, in terms of the downsides from the addictions, but you still get the buff from the weapons.
Yeah, I had this idea once about doing a character just like, I just take all the drugs. Like anything I get, I just take it immediately. Just whatever. So I basically I can't carry any chems on me because I have to just take them immediately.
So the worst character.
Yes. But the problem is it would be hard to get addicted, right? Because you don't get stuff in large amounts usually. So
Ooh, Beast of Burden. Okay.
doesn't
gonna
matter.
go
I
do
said that was
Beast
my
of
last
Burden.
event, and I did not lie.
Aw.
I'm starting to get
Beast of
starting to
Burden.
get a little bit of a headache.
That's not good.
No, not really.
People mistake junkies for having to have chems on you. You don't. No, you just need to do addictions. You just need to be addicted, and that's it.
Right. No, but I was just saying I would just take. I mean, not necessarily even necessarily junkies build. I'm just going to take all of the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Just to take them, just for, just basically to try and get debuffs from my character, to try and get addiction and take debuffs. And if I get junkies weapons, great, that's a benefit. But if I don't, well, then I'm just a guy with a lot of debuffs. So, just for something silly. But that is not the next character.
Take 5 chem, alcohol, all one at a time.
Mixed.
Then take chem resistance too. It's like starch genes. Okay. But still, if you just take one and one and one and one, it doesn't really. The chance to get
No.
addicted isn't that high.
No. Unless they have to wear off.
Does jetpack
Or, I
still
mean, if
count
they-
as an
yeah.
addiction, or did they fix that? Because that used to be a thing. I think they fixed that a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, if you have a jetpack on your armor, then it counts.
It was an addiction. Oh, that's funny.
It gave you a buff to your damage without even
actually
being
kinda
addicted.
I actually kind of see that. I mean, jetpack is kind of an addiction.
Yep.
Jetpack and marsupial are addictions.
Yep.
I'm gonna miss the jetpack. All right, I'm gonna miss all of you people because I'm leaving.
Have a good one, Wiggle. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you feel better and that the headache goes away quick. And we'll catch you next time.
Everyone have a good night.
Bye-bye.
So they're keeping Mona Lisa, that's our Brahmin, in the large barn in the center. I saw they were loading up the cargo.
Yes. We'll get the explosives. Where are they? Come on. Anytime today would be great.
You could manage to get your hands on some of my explosives. I bet you could blast those doors open.
Lucas explosive. Come on, place on the bloody door, thank you. Oh! He slapped me right in the face. Aw, poor Nippy. Thank you. Let's see. No. There's Princess Daisy. Game froze my Steam Deck. Restarting. Be right back in game. Okay. Let's see. Nope, there's none in that one. I don't even know if I still have explosive. I do. Hooray! So, last one up there. No. Where? Am I blind? Because I don't see a marker for the last one. Oh, up there. Okay. Found it.
Okay, that's all the doors. Get back. Yeah! goods and bring it back to good old Mona Lisa in the main building.
Mona Lisa. Ow. Really? Come on, game. Be nice. And then next. Seven, six. Five, four, three, two.
Great! Mona Lisa's fully loaded.
Mystery
Let's hit the
removed
road and get
me
outta
from
here.
friends not showing up online. What? Well, that's not
What
good.
the hell is that thing? It's huge! I can see it from here. Kill it before it, comes this way.
Atomic shot. Come on. Icon. No. How about now? Don't think it works because Learn Paradise is literally standing right next to me and showing online instead of. Ooh, another holy fire. That's good.
Hey, I did it! Okay, we did it. Just, don't tell my Uncle Vinny about this, okay?
Instigating minigun. Damage while aiming. Break slower. Why are you instigating though? That sucks. Let's see. No, so you take one cycle, one mentat, one other, then you start over. You need about 5 or 6. I don't get it. Uh, 42. It was my connection suddenly dropping over 90% of the packets. Wasn't a game. I'm technically online, but YouTube froze too on Wi-Fi. Rebooting, but likely it's at the decent. That sucks. I hate when that happens.
Ready to initiate trading.
And for those that don't know what a DSLAM is, it's basically the server connection that connects the wide world internet from your provider to your home connection.
How can I assist you today?
What's your favorite roles for railway Jules?
Items.
Probably quad. And then probably hit chance or faster fire rate. Or no, crit. Quad, crit, less AP. Less than 2 weeks, new ISP finally, fiber again. I wish I could get that. I really do. Yep. I guessed correctly, quad crit VATS. Wait, what's VATS? Is that 15% crit fill? Because I thought you meant less VATS AP cost.
Yeah, payments.
Yeah, okay. Why would you want crit fail? Clean, Blue Ridge, Sleeping Bag. If quad crit, weight reduction. I have quad hit chance. Break slower, I think. Goodbye, the railway. Hit chance, oh, movement while aiming. Wow, let's do some buff.
Rudy, what are we hauling today? The usual. Food, water,
Luck,
delicious soup with family recipes.
intelligence.
You know, that sort of thing.
Let's hope no one is going to any graves today. Other than our enemies, as we cast our forsaken souls to hell itself. Their screams echoing back as our merciless assault rips them from this mortal coil. Darkly we stride, tall and powerful, through this tunnel of death.
Fuck? Ares?
That's a box you don't want to open.
That was funny. Ares freaked him out by just talking. There we go.
Okay, gather round. Job is really simple, but also really dangerous, so listen up. We're hiring you to protect these pack
There's a
bombs.
chance there's already a line here for one of the other houses. We're renting a house this time, multiple on property. Still no more paper thin walls and loud neighbors. That's good.
Protect the Brahmin at all costs, even at the sake of your own, or Rudy's, life. If we lose the Brahmin, we lose our pay. If you get lucky, you may spot some cargo that was lost on
Come on,
previous
guys.
runs. We'll pay for that too. Let's head out.
Let's find some supply crates. Bad dog. Detective Kasumi, I need your help. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there.
Oh, good.
Nope, nothing there. Bad dog. Ooh, I found one. Hooray. Why you no play with us, Kasumi? Why you no play? You understand, but why you no play? What's cucumber? Ah. How are you over cucumber? You're never over cucumber. Did you watch me play too much? Am I rubbing off on you? That's terrible. There could be one over here, right? Somewhere. Nope, apparently not. That one isn't there either. Better Caves and Starfield remind me a lot of 76 areas like this. Yeah, I see that. Here's one. The other one's probably in one of these tunnels. Okay, not that one. That one. Achoo. Sure. Nope. Nope. Oh, there it is. Yay! I found them all for a change. The first time in, what, months? That I found them all.
Blockade ahead. What are they playing at? Leave the cleanup to me. You just watch for ambushes.
Got more incoming. Look alive.
Hey, how did you get past me? Get back here, you. Only got a quad 50 on one of my alts, but not a full 3-star gun roll. I have a quad explosive somewhere. That's no fun. And I got a couple good ones that are not quad.
Better step back. This thing's
But I think this is the only one that has the quad hit chance that's kind of good.
Okay, let's see what these sneaky little eaglets have waiting for us.
I don't have a QE on this character. Yeah, on this character, but I mean you have a QE, so at least one somewhere.
The captain is dead. Good going.
Push the button.
Pretty exposed now. Stragglers don't look too demoralized though, so help keep these Brahmins safe.
Dude, we're busy. Can't you see that?
We're doing okay. Making good time. Still breathing.
We're not out of the woods.
Lately, you'll be seeing me dump more fixers and Teslas. Good tagging guns for my melee. Currently using an AA explosive fixer.
Golly.
Nice. I have a
For years.
QE that has a
Blood caked up in
not as great 3rd star
but little by
somewhere.
little, I
You
found
want
my
it?
footing again. Even back then, there's all sorts
A
of
fixer.
shit you could get mixed up in. Mistakes you made weren't just wiped clean when the bombs fell. So I searched and searched until I did. Had life underneath this caravan route. Found something here. Now I need to stay.
Caps, right?
I'm pretty sure I even got it from you. Roll for perfectly nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I even got that one from you. Moonshine Jamboree. That can take way too long anyway, so that's fine.
I like you, Alex, but you're freaking me the hell out.
Really, Aries? Executioner Plasma Caster. Hooray! I think I can't put any more script in the box. Are we done yet? 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 Not a bad roll, just not perfect for my build. I want to find roll a quad, faster fire rate, and faster reload. Tesla for tagging. I think unicorn basically.
We're in the clear.
I gave one away
Let's head out there.
to Tesla. To Wiggle. Faster fire rate, faster reload. Or I don't actually know if it was faster reload too. I know it was quad faster fire rate. I'm not 100% on the Thursday. I think it was faster reload, but because I only use it for tagging only, and he had a quad. They are possible. Yeah, they are definitely possible because I have at least one. I think I have two. But I'm not sure if I had three or I had two to start off with. But I mean, Wiggle wanted one that for actually doing damage, and since I don't have it to do damage, I don't care. Doing the same if he was going to actually use it for more than tagging, just passing. Exactly, and that's pretty literally what I did. Quad faster. Reload. I mean, this one, damage while aiming +1 perception. This is the one that he gave me in return, and that's plenty for me. I don't need anything more than that. As long as it's quad, it's fine. On my end, it says you are at the main menu. That's not good. Oof, F in chat for that. F in chat for what? Jamboree. Can you join on somebody else? Silver? Like Jules or Kasumi or Artemis Kitty? I remembered. Thank you, Kasumi. Oh, it literally didn't even begin yet. What the hell? I can't get online.
Another stray comes to our cozy cabin.
We've told you this before, Jules. That doesn't work. It's slow as hell. The latency is terrible.
that sizable salamander venom?
It's not showing anything. Work for me. It doesn't work for me. It's terrible. Hi, Silver.
Now. Your mother would be proud. Going well, moonshiners. The venom you've collected is filling the tub nicely. We're halfway there.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Let's fill up the tub.
Keep up the fine work.
I don't have any.
Jolly good, Joe. We've got just enough venom to make a batch, and there's still plenty of room in the tub. Let's see how much more we can.
Gatling was kinda eyeing me. I soloed the queen without healing, and she never regenerated. Couldn't just lay on the trigger in public. Private server though? Yeah, that's good. I will always recommend a quad assault rifle head. Dakota, why? Just why? Is it me, or are there not that many enemies spawning? Because it does like 2 times the damage. Okay, who's the idiot with the family? You? That's 2K, not 2X. As in 2000. Ah, okay.
They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine.
I mean, there's just not a lot of them spawning at all. Nowhere.
Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day.
Typically, the waves gradually increase the spawns. Okay. I don't remember ever being this slow. Server could be dead. I don't know. I just don't remember it being this slow in terms of enemies. I mean, the nuke idiot isn't helping.
Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more?
Come to me. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Pick up.
Outstanding work, moonshiners. I don't think I've ever seen
Pick
a
up
town
Kasumi.
so full. You've really outdone yourself.
Hello. There we go.
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
Played well using rad, everything. Pew ready for fun. So I used the Saltron a lot, still couldn't beat the AA yet. Fastest camera though. Spawn to spam. Spawn's getting stuck back here. Ah, okay. I mean, the mini nuke idiot is definitely annoying. There we go.
The stills aren't going to protect themselves.
You heard a dozen Nuka-Colas going off in 2 seconds. You knew somebody's day was about to get less boring. My trap, camp, hunter 2. All damage protection, 7. That's funny.
They all look so
Let's do
nice
one
and
holy
useful
fire in the
for
crate.
anything other than moonshine.
I used to have the light step or the swift footed or whatever the perk is called that doesn't trigger mines and things like that. When their trap cams were a lot more common, but I don't see trap cams that much anymore. Trap cams, wish there were more. But they can be funny. You just don't see them anymore. Trap cams are basically reduced now to fall damage ones by switching active campgrounds, then switching back. Kind of lame. That does sound very lame.
I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this. Such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
Okay, so eventually we got it done, and finally done with the stupid mini nuke idiot. That's good. Let's see. Best one I ever saw has me trip a multiple Tesla plus rat traps that stayed active and prevented junk recovery. Your body was then locked inside. That's funny. Yeah, a good trap camp is just a lot of fun. And especially if they're not just out to kill you, but they actually make you think. I like the little trap camps that they make a maze and they leave you a way out of it, but you have to think to get out. I like those the best. Go for innards. How many do we have? Oh, only 73. Okay. That wasn't too bad. We haven't completed. I missed those, the ball points. No, it was an outside one. Not even an interior, just an outside one. It was just built and you had to go through doors and think with keypads, and there were things that you walked past to show you what the actual numbers were and things like that. It actually made you think. I like those. It's cool. Yeah, they were fun, but they weren't as prevalent as you would hope. There's a lot less of them as I wish there would be. Okay, so 30-minute buffs are running out. We have that, we have that. Right. As Kimmy would say, I'm having a shit. I'll join you soon. Okay. Thank you for that valuable piece of information. I could not have lived without it. Never saw 3 Vol 1s in what, 6 years now? Yeah. I saw maybe 3, 4 of those actual trap challenges, basically what there were. Yeah, they were very rare.
All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Didn't want to think I had abandoned you. Well, then don't think. Save and sound. Darn it! Again! Get ready for thingy, and an event that I actually do want to do pops up. Oh, don't worry, I don't think. Don't you mean you won't have it anymore? Kind of like when people are, say, taking a dump. Didn't you leave it? Yup. I agree. Leave it. Don't pick it up. That's just disgusting. Why would you want to pick it up? No, just don't do that. Don't pick it up. Let's see. No, not the devil orange. No, that's not the right one. Stealth helmet? What? Stealth helmet? Oh, that's that one. Rose suit? No. Where's my mining helmet? There it is. Was the child I used to reply, where are you going to take it to? Yes, 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 blah, 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 yakety schmackety.
The critters swarmed the pit stop so suddenly. Thanks for agreeing to help clear them out.
Not all adults laugh. Got in trouble a few times, still said it though, I was a little smartass. But now I'm just an old smartass. I mean, I'd rather be a smartass than one of those boring people that don't make jokes or don't understand jokes. Ooh, yeah, boy.
That's the last of the critters. Great job. Oh, darn. Looks
Oh,
like the circuit
darn.
breaker's blown. Mind patching them up so Kai can get the repellers running? Just
Yeah,
follow the
yeah,
signal from the
yeah.
generator. They'll lead you right to them. Oh, I see a repeller light back on. Just a few left now.
Come on. Fix the stupid thing. There we go. Another one I got in trouble for, I'd rather be a smartass than a dumbass. Oh, that's one I got in trouble for a lot. Like, a lot. Or, well, at least I'm a smartass and not an idiot like you.
What the heck? It broke again? Oh, and it's attracting critters! Please help protect the generator while Kai tries to get the repeller doohickeys working again.
Can't even count the number of times they interpreted that as me calling them a dumbass, when really I just found it funny. Well, I actually did call them a dumbass,
What the heck? The juice must have been turned up.
but usually they were not smart. They were just offended by the fact that I didn't want to be them, and not so much that I called them a smartass or a dumbass. Because they were too dumb to realize I called them a dumbass.
I think it's getting worse, not better. You gotta hurry.
And then...
Clyde, no pressure, but we're all counting on you.
Come on. Where's the wolf? The side effect of taking everything literally? Yup. And I tend to not even intentionally do that. It usually takes me 2 or 3 takes before I realize what somebody means, because I do take 9 out of 10 things literally. And not even because I want to, but just because that's how I hear it. So that's what I think you mean. And then I have to think like, oh no, they mean X, Y, or Z.
Clyde, it's definitely getting worse, all right. Clyde, hurry. Not sure how long we can hold them off. No. Clyde, hurry. That big thing is back. And it's looking mighty.
My quest for 2-shot 50-25 alien blaster. I got a 2-shot 25-25. It's fun. Awesome. How are you doing, Bomb? Humans are confusing. Yup, that's a fact. Why you die, Jules? Why you die?
What the heck? You got the juice turned too high, Clyde. Those speakers packed up.
Hi, well, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you very much.
It hurt a little. Anyways, hope the reward is enough. You really saved our behinds. Be sure to come on back once.
Did I really save your behind? You also have a mosquito hind. I decided to randomly die for fun. Or the game did. Ah, was that it? Just to make a change in pace, I'll just keel on over. Blue Devil curtain door. Hooray! I have a 2-shot fastest fire rate, and I forgot the 3rd star, but it was a really good one. I forgot if it was faster reload speed, but man, that's my queen killer. Alien blaster is okay. Sounds fun. Yeah, you don't dump the script because I don't have room. I'm full. I'm literally full. So don't dump it for me. Ooh, quad pipe revolver. What's no. Two-shot VATS crit and last VAT and VATS charge. Super fun. Damn. I only have one alien blaster that's 2-shot hit chance something stupid. Free script. Food. Turtles video on the 2-shot alien blaster went live. I was actually on that character playing with that gun at the moment. Pretty fun. That's cool. Hello, Ramat. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Okay, now do the daily op. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, somebody bought something? What? Why would you buy something? Just got home from seeing the Barbie movie. Ah. How was it? Because I've heard it was actually not bad. I thought it would be utter shite. Yeah, like I said, I heard it was actually pretty good. Or not as bad, or however you want to phrase it. Lunchboxes, lunchboxes, where are my lunchboxes? I don't have any lunchboxes. What the hell? Oh, you gotta fix that. Hang on. Lunchbox. Oh. Okay, thank you. The entire film is about self-actualization. Yes, I realized that. I was ironically trying to get a bloody one at the time. I didn't think much of the alien blast until then. Oh, damn. Are we ready? Set, die! Feels pretty great, and it has an all-star cast. Yeah. Yeah, the cast is definitely one of the upsides of it, the good parts of it. And I hear that Margot Robbie's actually great in the movie. I haven't seen it at all, so I cannot talk from personal experience, just from what I've heard. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Look alive. I got intel on a code.
Seriously, I didn't see a single enemy.
Eliminate him so we can shut down an interceptor.
Fine, I'll go stand next to a thingy.
Okay. Use that code to shut down one of the interceptors.
I have an interceptor.
Still detecting enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without drawing attention.
Yay! I shot my first idiot. Yeah, I'm all in all, I laughed way harder than I thought it would. That's good. Start glitching into bunkers and server hopping to get ammo. We're doing the key quests for them, but eh. But then you get what? 30 or 40 ammo per turn per server? That's not a good way to get ammo.
The next code carrier's in your area now. I don't have exact details, so make your kills quiet. Wouldn't want them calling the cavalry in. Second code acquired. Same deal as before. Sneak over to an interceptor, shut it down. Great.
Oh, wrecked.
There's one more left. You'll have to go last. Hunt down another batch of these poor
Fighting for America.
I think the best part was actually happening around me because there were a lot of millennial women who showed up in packs, and at every hat slapper moment they just erupt like hyenas. Made me laugh even more. Originally counted that Mumble's visit was a wash.
Code located.
Now that we can craft ammo, and especially since it's cheap, one of really only 2 pistols I use. Period.
I'd open with a solid sucker punch if I were you.
Stop it.
Target eliminated. Great work, team. You ready to shut down the final interceptor?
Oh, nice job.
Down. Secure comms can be
Thank you, Kasumi,
live for death.
for doing all the hard work. And thank you, Jules and Nerd in Paradise. Because I shot like 3 or something. And of course, I get another right leg. 325. Yeah, we did the other one in 332 or something. Kate McKinnock as Weird Barbie with Chef's Kiss. I don't know who Kate McKinnock is. But my lady of all the people in the film must have been having such incredible amount of fun filming. I bet. Just ran out of AP when trying to solo last boss in the op, otherwise might have been a few seconds faster. I was fast enough. What the hell's happening here? Why is everybody at the train station? Millennials are like a different species of a variant, significant enough to count as a new breed. Were they cats? Very interesting. Fascinating to try to understand sometimes. As far as I know, technically I am a millennial, I think. Welcome, Kip Arnold, to the Insanatorium. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing. Oh God. 40k for a pink uniform. 40k for that. 1100 for a leader bobblehead. 1000 for the most common Asnos mask. Jetpack ultrasight helmet for 37k. 70 for flux. That's not too bad though. Quad, crit damage, movement while aiming. It's not even a god roll. Two shot, weapon speed, movement while aiming for 20k. That's no. No, what the hell, dude? I mean, the fact that you have 7 bear arm plants shouldn't mean that it's not 10k. Is this your camp? Because no, Asura 777. So that's your mule. Your camp looks great. Your prices are stupid. How could you? Being proud of being born in a generation. I don't know. Clarify, I'm referring to the subgroup born in that time period who proudly proclaim themselves millennials as though it's a badge of honor, somehow signifying their superiority. Again, as far as I know, I'm technically a millennial, but I don't know. Gen X is not my entire identity. I don't know what generation I am. I'm from 85. So I think technically that makes me a millennial. But I don't know. I don't care. I don't understand 99% of the people anyway. So, fine. We are millennials. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the fat man idiot again. I also think is that it's really popular to let a microculture become your entire identity. That's kind of sad. I mean, they want to belong somewhere, I guess. Like that gives them a sense of belonging with something. I don't know. Current generations don't exist without previous generations. Seems so arbitrary for me. I couldn't care less. Like I said, I think I'm millennial, but I don't even know for sure. Oh. He kicked us all out of the team. Thanks for the fun. I'm gonna hang and chat now and get some grub. Get something tasty. Thank you for hanging out. Dude, stop it with your stupid freaking mini nukes. When people hate new music styles, types of slang, music and language evolve constantly, just like social construct. Just have to keep up by doing research and you'll be fine. I don't want to keep up. I couldn't care less. Thankful for the generational divide. Can you imagine people in the 18th century theater arguing over which play is best? Oh, I'm sure they did. Because people argue over the most stupid things. Always have, always will. I'm going to hop off now. Thanks for the fun. Thank you very much for hanging out, Kasumi. Hope you have a good evening. Thank you for blowing things up with us. Oh, I'm full. This one is full as well. Yep. Have a good evening and a good night rest. think the really hard problem with the generational cultural divide is that more lately than ever before, there's been so much change that the older generations have lost the ability to value the new. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Rules evolving so fast. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I just think that the whole because it's new it's better attitude doesn't make sense. Because something is new doesn't automatically make it better. And that's the whole thing with a lot of younger people I know. Because it's new, it's the best. And they don't care if it's worse or not. They just, because it came out yesterday, it's the only thing that matters. And without actually taking into account if it is worth it or not. Doesn't mean it's shit. No, it definitely doesn't. But there's no, they don't look at the actual item. They just, because it's new, and that's the whole end of discussion.
If you can get it back. Excellent.
And it matters. It depends on if it is actually better. Does it give you a better value proposition? Does it have a better battery life, lifetime, whatever you want? Is it actually an improvement over the other one, or is it just new? We're kind of in the middle of a massive cultural shift similar to early Rome on global social scale.
I see you have
Not later Rome, where they started removing freedoms and equality. I mean, we are removing freedoms and equality right now.
We'll get this.
Let's see. I think it's really easy to lose touch with whatever it is you're divided from. Yep. And it's also very easy to get out of touch with things that you don't keep up with, like actively keep up with. It's easy to get lost in discussions that have no actual impact, and things that don't matter at all. People still argue over, but it doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I have a good video about generational stuff. Ubisoft made years ago. Good watch. Two nations are fighting back hard against it, not naming, because we can all think of one. It doesn't matter which one it is. They're all bad, but overall more countries are moving in a positive direction as far as bettering the lives of those around them and starting to be more aware and care about the value of lives. I don't see that. I see more of the former, not the latter. Granted, my sample size is very small, and my scope is very small, but I see more of the former than the latter. Hello, Ghost Reaper. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I think Fairy's right. Oh, I'm assuming she's right, because... yeah, the people want to be kind, but a person wants to be kind. The group of people, they're all idiots. Politics... they care about one thing and one thing only, and that's remaining in power. And there are not many countries where that's not the case. So in that sense, it's never gonna change much. Yeah, of course we're far more similar than we're different. Tired and my brain is fried from learning new things. I mean, that's a good thing though. Actively training the brain to learn new things is definitely a good thing, no matter how tiring it might be. We got a Wendigo, that's good. Dissolving things like cultural taboos around things like rigid gender roles. More couples now have the wife working and the husband being a house husband. We are coining that term. I mean, I grew up in a relatively traditional home. My mother was at home, my father worked, but it was not a matter of that has to be the way. That's just it worked out that way. And everybody had to pull their own weight. So, I think it's worse because of the age of the internet. You see outrage culture and loud minorities get pushed up, so it more often what you see versus what actually happens. Oh, that's most definitely the case, Kazumi. Definitely. I'm sure. I'm 100% sure it is. It's also the reason why I do not watch any news at all, ever, because I don't care. Because they only show you the crap stuff.
Knowledge base updated.
Let's see. It's a trap. Letting people be good at whatever they are and not saying they're lesser because they're weaker physically or something. Yep. News has a political bias. Yep. For kids, being called a nerd, for example, was often soon followed by physical bullying. The F word was one of the worst insults against a male schoolmate, but now saying that will use marketing and social media. Very predatory. Everyone around to instantly turn in whoever said it. Evolving in that way is positive. I don't understand the last one, the F word part. That just went over my head. Typically preys upon our insecurities, which can be numerous. True, and that's always been the case. That's how they sell news.
Scorched beast, lure and trap powering on. The device will entice the beast to land, and the trap will keep it grounded for the duration of the battery life.
I don't get it, Ferret.
So kill it quick. These things are brutal and nasty. Good luck, folks.
Okay. Going against homosexual males. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that there wasn't. Maybe that's different here because over here it's not really that big of a thing. In general, people here are not that touchy about being called something. Cherry says, "Tell him Large March sent you." So yes, he sent me. Wow, how am I running out of ammo? Things like that are good to see, though. That's a huge cultural shift about being more aware of yourself and not being affected by others saying things like that. The mental shield they've built against bullies by letting it run up like water. Yeah, I learned that. I personally learned that very early on because I was called names for a lot of things, for a lot of nonsensical reasons. So very early on, I learned that you can call me whatever you want. It doesn't hurt me at all. Go ahead. Do your worst. You go home frustrated, and I just go home don't not care. Yeah, I have seen that they are actively teaching kids that in these days, which is definitely a good thing. Best part is when you get to make fun of bullies for being bullies. Yep. That's always a good thing. Let's see. The whole generation that thinks that way now. One of the few good things about Gen Z Zoomers is that they're not judgmental of others, except that they think everyone else is too slow. I hate red tape delay. Yep, I absolutely hate red tape. Because it makes no sense. You are just delaying for the sake of delaying. Do your bloody job. I don't need 17 stamps on a product before it gets approved. Just do your job. Yep, I agree. I hate red tape. Let's see. What's on the map? Nothing. Oh. We don't need to do anything else. No, we did everything already. Do we have anything here? Here's a big Benton of survivors. No. Ops credit. No. More years and they'll be getting elected to start changing stuff like that, hopefully for the better. I doubt it. It's just me being cynical, though, which is okay. I'm definitely very cynical with a lot of things. Okay, how are they showing us full charge but low condition? That doesn't make sense. Come on, game, be better. Makes no sense. If it says full charge, it should have a full bar. Ooh, cents a day. One violet. It's a bug. Yeah, clearly. Explode on death. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be so much fun.
This is Dane Rogers with an automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature has been sighted in the vicinity of the Sons of Dane compound.
Let's jump in our power armor, because I don't want to die 700 times.
We call it the Night Stalker. It's killed some of our best guys. Polly says the loud music is what's pissing it off.
Hello, game. Enter the power armor.
Any good hunters out there want to stop by and help us kill the Night Stalker tonight? You'll be rewarded in all the beer and
Come
party
on.
you can handle.
You can do it. Enter the power armor. Enter. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Yay!
Victory is assured.
Oh! Bar drum guitar sword. Yep.
Oh, rep.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Freedom.
Ow!
Sovereign rights of every American.
Dr. Wang. Yeah, that's why I tried to kill them outside, because every time they explode inside, Silver takes a huge punishment. Have a lot of fun, everyone. Cheers to thee. Have a good one, Jules. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good night rest. Or a good morning rest. Aww.
I am Liberty Prime. I am America. Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
No, stand on the bloody corner. Thank you. Stalker's Cry later with crit damage. Yay. There we go. There's the rest of the tent. Get. And then we store that. We can't. We store that. We can. We store that. We cannot. Aww. Do you need some more script, Silver? You want, I can drop you a bunch of script. Yes, no, yes. I will grab some script. But can't drop that. Of course. Bloody can't drop it. Why would you be able to drop it? You want to give me some? Sure. I'm not using it at all. I have too much anyway. If you want, you can have these too. Look. Again, I'm not using it and my stash box is full, so I'm all script out for today. Let's see. Anything else? No, no, no. There's still the whole group of people there, which doesn't make any sense. 40k in ammo. Let's see what they got. Because if it's ultrasight 45, I'll just get some. I know I have plenty. You can never have too much. Ultrasight plasma cartridge. No. A lot of 5.56. Normal 45. I don't know. You have an ammo box here?
Boys and girls scanning.
You do not have an ammo box here.
None could be located. This work has become a
Adam shop. All at first. Come on. Come on. There we go. Thanks for the stuff. You're welcome. Not a problem. We got too much stuff anyway. Okay, 5.56. Yeah, I can buy some 5.56. Normal 45. Now I can buy some normal 45. Oh wait, I needed to pick up some older stuff. I don't need to buy it. I need to spend some caps at least. And this is the lazy way of getting things. Yeah. No Tova bought my stuff. Nice. What else is in the box? Quad hunting rifle, bloody railway. Eh. Good enough for today. Yep. That is going to be it for me for today. I have no idea what else to do. We've done whatever we could for now. So, let's see. Go to Silver's camp. Ew. Do I have that outfit with me? I do. Stash box, stash box. I know you have a stash box. There we go. What was it called? The wolf thingy, what was it called? Hmm. Outfits. Daredevil, no, something with devil. Black devil, blue devil, whatever. Right? Wasteland werewolf. Helmet. Or is that wear? No, it's headwear. Wasteland werewolf. No. Photo mode. Alright, y'all, time for bed. Yes. Have a good night. Ram, thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you have a good night rest, and we'll catch you next time. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We should be back tomorrow with Starfield and continue our journey there, and hopefully we can finally build a bigger ship. Because last time we tried, I failed. So, for now, thank you for watching. Stay safe, have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night, and hope to see you all next time. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Kaboom.